I want you to look at me right now, right? Tell me that my hair doesn't have a mind of its own. This is exactly why I be saying I'm gonna cut it off. No, I'm done with this. I'm going bald head. Do you see my reasoning now? I done wasted enough time already, so this is what we doing today. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be, I always say we, but actually, in this video right now, I'm going to be sharing with y'all some of my favorite underrated artists. I have about a handful, but you know, I gotta split it into two parts. So if you do want the second part, let me know in the comments. Without further ado, let's get into I forgot the title. A few of my favorite underrated artists. Let's go. They aren't in any particular order. Just had to get that out of the way. First up, starting off with Rico Nasty. Rico, yo, I won't even lie to you. I was afraid, like, she scared me first time I saw her. And I do this with a lot of artists. Like, I'm not, you know, be afraid of them, but like, I would kind of, okay, I'm gonna compare it to a double take. I would see an artist and like a song of theirs or whatever, and then I'll check it out maybe, and then I'll just like, okay, cool, like whatever. Then some years later, I come back to it. I'm like, yo, I've been sleeping on this the whole time. This is fire. So like, I would double take kind of on a lot of artists that you see here. So yeah, well, almost all of them. So yeah, but with Rico's style, her style is like alternative like, but she's versatile with her music. She does melodic, she does rapping, she does hardcore rock type songs. Obviously, like, I like them. Like, I like her raspy voice. I like her style, her choice of clothing, her spiky hair, her personality. I love it all. So yeah, Rico. She's definitely top 5 favorite artists of mine. Not just underrated, but favorite, period. Oh yeah. Forgot to mention that along with the descriptions that I'm giving you of these artists and what I like about them, I will be sharing 3 of my favorite songs from them. So 3 of my favorite Rico songs are Smack-a Chick, just gonna substitute that, Fashion Week, and Roof. Please check those out. Those are fire, yo. I promise you. Next up, we got Toby Liu. Toby Liu, man. First time hearing of Toby Liu, I saw it on YouTube. I'm scrolling down my recommended list, and I see a music video, and it's titled bhad, but the title isn't what caught my attention. It was the thumbnail of it. And the thumbnail of bhad, it looks like Adventure Time, and I clicked on it because I like Adventure Time. And in the next video, you'll soon find out why I like Adventure Time so much. So yeah, I clicked on it, and I'm like, okay, wait, this is riding, right? And I'm just vibing to the music. And that was last year maybe, or 2 years ago. And he's come so far since then. I'm so proud of the song, man. Like, it's taken off. With his music, it's like real vibe, like just it's very unique. I haven't heard anybody with a sound like his, because it's his sound. He created his sound. He hasn't bitten off anybody else's sound. Like, it's so unique. And Toby, bro, he's like, it's just brilliant, bro. But yeah, he has like a real vibe type of music. That's the best as I could describe it. So you can check it out for yourself. 3 of my favorite Toby Liu songs are Berlin/Westside, bhad, of course, and Lavender Town Part 1. Next up, we got Rocky Bhad. Rocky made some diss tracks. Well, no, let's not even start with the diss tracks. Rocky Bhad she's a female rapper based out of Detroit, Michigan, and her style is like really hard-hitting, aggressive. But that's not the only thing she can do. You know, she does she can do a vibe song too. But my favorite is that hard-hitting, aggressive, like that. You know, that bump, that crack. If you watch my Florida slang video, you know what that means. But yeah, with Rocky, she made some real fire diss tracks. Some diss tracks to, I think it's Cuban Doll and Molly Brizzy. So yeah, she made a diss track. It's titled Vindictive against them. It's also the same instrumental that I used for my diss track. Y'all know which one I'm talking about, but yeah. I heard that, well no. Before I even heard that, I saw a video of hers on Worldstar. It was another Cuban or a Mali diss or something. I don't remember the name, but I'll probably put it right here somewhere. I saw this, I'm like, who is this? And then I come back 2 years later, she one of my favorite artists. Like, come on, bruh. That's why you can't be judging people just by just off of the thumbnail. You like, just check it out to see what it is for yourself. 3 of my favorite Rocky Bhad songs are Vindictive, Life's Great, and The Truth. Next up, we taking a whole, like, a 180. So remember how I said Rocky was like hard-hitting, aggressive Detroit rap? We got Solange. Solange, y'all know Solange, Beyonce's sister. Solange, I believe it's called Afro-punk. I hope I'm not wrong about that, but her voice, man, it's so angelic. Her style is like nothing I've ever seen before. Also, if you listen to this song right here, I guarantee you haven't heard anything like it. A couple of her songs can be described as uplifting, others can be like, for me, honestly, for me, her music is therapeutic. I put on a Solange song, I put on my playlist, I just drift away, bruh. I fall asleep to it or whatever. 3 of my favorite Solange songs are Sound of the Rain, or FUBU, or For Us By Us, and Benz. Next up, we got Teyana Taylor. The first time I've seen Teyana Taylor, I was a jit. I was like maybe 6 or 7. And my mom and I were watching the MTV My Sweet 16. And I remember her because of the Barbie doll thing. She was in a Barbie doll box for her Sweet 16, and she was like this or something, like she was posing. So that's the main reason why I remember her. And then come back years later, she's acting in Medea movies. She's doing her own music thing, dancing. And although she hasn't like taken off like compared to some other artists, I really still like mess with her hustle, her music for sure. She has her own show with her husband and her daughter. Oh, her daughter is so cute, bro. Like she's really doing her thing with her music. 3 of my favorite Teyana Taylor songs are Rose in Harlem, Do Not Disturb, and No Manners. Wrapping it up to the end. We're getting close to there, but before we get to the final person, let's get to the second to last person, because that only makes sense, right? Anyway, next up we got A. Marie. Now, let me ask y'all something. Have y'all heard this song before? Or maybe this one. I didn't know it till maybe a couple weeks ago, but yeah, that's A. Marie. Recently, bruh, she's become one of my most favorite artists. Her music, R&B, she came out like the early 2000s. I've had her album, All I Have, on repeat. I said this in the Q&A video too, but yeah, I just been listening to it almost just about every day. First of all, I didn't even know that the same person that made Why Don't We Fall in Love and One Thing was the same person. Like, so I found that out, and usually the thing that I would do when I find one of my most favorite songs is I would look at other music by the artist with my favorite song, and most of the times I would find a lot more music that I really enjoy. So that was the case with her, and I did find a lot of songs that I like now. I can't list all of them because I only have space for 3. So my most favorite, or a few of my favorite A. Marie songs are Talking to Me, One Thing, and Falling. I highly recommend that y'all go check them out. Last, definitely not least, my most favorite artist, most favorite actress of all time. Her poster's over there. Her face is on my t-shirt. Y'all should have known this by now. It's Aaliyah. Everything, when I say everything about what she did, is my favorite. Her music, of course. I love her music. Her fashion sense, how she carried herself. Unproblematic, very talented, hardworking. Like, what more could you ask for? Her music is definitely my favorite. If I was given the option to listen to only her music for the rest of my life, I would do so. That's just how big of an Aaliyah fanatic I am. But some of y'all knew this already, so it's nothing new. But yeah, now if I were to list off all of my favorite Aaliyah songs, they would be all of her songs ever, but since I only have 3, and this was very, very, very hard for me to do considering this is my favorite artist, but my top 3 Aaliyah songs are More Than a Woman, Messed Up, and 4-Page Letter. But the 4-Page Letter that I'm talking about is Timbaland's main mix. The one that you would look up on YouTube and find with the music video, it's not the same track. I still like 4-Page Letter, but Timbaland's main mix, it just sounds better to me. Well, those were just some of my favorite artists, my favorite underrated artists. If you would like a part 2, let me know in the comments below. If you did enjoy this video, let me know with a like. And if you'd like to see more content like this, hit the subscribe button along with the notification bell so that you'll be notified each and every single time I upload a video. Now, as regarding the schedule of my uploading, I will be addressing that in a future video coming this week. So stay on the lookout for that. But with that being said, thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.